But when I arrived at the counter, I presented my passport and my ticket. And when at the moment the airline staff asked me if I got my return ticket, I was so relieved, because luckily at the moment I have my return ticket that I bought from other different airline company, even though it cost me a lot of money. But luckily with that return ticket, it allows me to board the plane. And whenever I got the boarding pass, that's the moment that I was sure that I can finally leave Malaysia at the time for good. And I was crying inside me because I have been feeling so worried for the past half, from the early of the 2022. Every single month I was worried if ever I could make it to the 5th September, if I could really leave Malaysia. And finally, when the airline staff handed me the boarding pass, that the moment, that the moment that I know I can leave. I can leave. I could leave Malaysia for good. Okay, so I took the Thai Airways. So our flight left Kuala Lumpur International Airport around 10:30 p.m. Then we arrived in Bangkok Suvarnabhumi International Airport around, I think, around 11, no, almost midnight. So I transited in the Bangkok around, I think, 1 hour plus. Our flight had been delayed a little bit to Stockholm, and finally it left Bangkok Airport around, I think, around 1 a.m. So during the whole flight, I couldn't sleep because it's supposed to be a something, something that you enjoy. You enjoy to arrive to a new destination. You're supposed to enjoy the moment, but no, whenever you were about to go through this beginning asylum process, no, because because I wasn't sure if I can make it or not, because even though I was sure I deserve this asylum, but still no. So the whole journey, I think around it, that the flight took around 12 hours to arrive in Stockholm. I couldn't sleep. I lost my appetite, even though the meal was quite appetizing. And yeah, then finally we arrived in Stockholm at 8 a.m. the next morning. Yeah, this my first time I look outside the window. I had that mesmerizing feeling, whenever you saw the vast green area of Sweden. That my first view of the new territory for me, because I never been to any Scandinavian country before. Yeah, but the moment was shortly, because after that, once I landed at the airport, the nerve started to overtake me, because I feel so scared. I had to just go to the restroom, just breathe for a while, just reflect for a while, because I just couldn't follow other passengers go to their normal process, because I don't know what I should do. Whether I should go through the immigration, whether I should just stop to see anybody. I don't know. Even though I was sure what action I should take, because I did a lot of research. So after I took a little rest, I have a little break, calm down myself. I just walk down. There's a stairs to go down the large, spacious area. I figured there's an immigration area. So just before the immigration point, prior to this day, I already did research that if you want to apply for asylum in Sweden or in any other eligible country, you have to speak with any border police. But I don't know what the border police look like. Yeah. So I guess because there are a few uniform person there, there are a few people, you know. So I saw these two uniform a blue uniform person in front of me. So I approached one of them, a lady, a Swedish guest. But whenever because I was already nervous, so whenever I spoke to her and I clearly told her I wanted to apply for asylum, she was quiet, you know. It was awkward. Once she didn't react anything, I feel I froze. I didn't know what to do because I was surrounded by all the other passengers who was going into the line before the immigration counter, but I was stuck there. So I was still, at the moment I was I wanted to cancel my intention to apply for asylum and just go through the immigration, you know, then go through the normal procedure. But suddenly maybe the God want to help me. Luckily I saw another person with the blue uniform, and I guess there is a border police and the airport police. So I approached the lady, a huge lady, and I told her the same thing. I wanted to apply for asylum, and this time, luckily, she had a positive reaction, smiled a bit, and she didn't say much. She wanted me to hand me my passport. I give her my passport, my flight ticket to her, and I just follow her to a one waiting room. So she asked me to wait there for a moment. So they said actually there are a lot of things that happened during that waiting period. A lot of thinking that happened in my mind because I wasn't sure what happened next. So to follow my story, okay, I will tell you more about my experience, the beginning of everything, because whenever you want to start your asylum journey in one stranger country, it's not easy. It's not as easy whatever you heard on YouTube or whatever you read online. It wasn't what you expected to be. That's why after 1 year, I was living as an asylum seeker in Sweden. I returned. Yeah, I came home. I came back to my country. So there's a lot of reason why I returned to my beloved country, Malaysia. Even though actually I should be able to further stay in Sweden, but I chose to leave Sweden instead and return to my country. So why I returned? So to know more about the reason, what it takes to be an asylum seeker. So please follow my story after this. I will give you more videos about what is asylum actually, what is asylum exactly, because I guess everyone do not know what is asylum, you know, because asylum seeker is not the same thing as a refugee. Because even though I was an asylum seeker in Sweden, I'm not a refugee yet. So why I wasn't a refugee? Because even though I was allowed by the Swedish government to stay around 1 year there in Sweden. So after this, just wait for my next video about my asylum journey. So thank you for watching me. I'm Atira from Malaysia. So we will meet again. Thank you.